and welcome back to Boa's Bikers channel. To those who were here before, welcome back. For those who are here for the first time, I'm Boa666 and I make moto vlogs. Today we're going to do a short tour to Zeeuws Vlaanderen. So we're going to do the north part of West Flanders in Belgium and then a part of the Netherlands, the most southwestern part of the Netherlands. Because today the weather prediction isn't that great, but it should be better towards the coast. So we're going that way, and let's have the fingers crossed and hope that it stays more or less dry. I found this route on internet and it's called towards Zeeuws Vlaanderen, that's that Dutch part, via old smuggler roads. So back in the day during the war there was a lot of smuggling between Holland, the Netherlands and Belgium, especially butter. So I guess we are going to take small roads where they used to go smuggling the butter and other stuff. But let's see. This is also a trip to test out my new boots. I bought myself the Forma Adventure Age Dry. These boots should give more support and they should keep my feet dry. What's this? The GPS sent us through another road, but that's closed. And now the detour is through this semi-unpaved dirt road. And it's already starting to rain. God damn. I can already say about these boots that you have a lot less feeling with the controls. So it will be getting used to that. They're a lot stiffer. My previous ones were those sneaker-like moto shoes, and they were a lot of feeling. They had a lot of feeling with the controls. And there's that bloody rain again. I'm not fond of riding in the rain. Not because I think it's too slippery or what. It's just you don't enjoy the environment as much. Oh my, look at this, all this gravel in the corner. Don't like that. Yep, these are the small roads within the fields that I hope to enjoy the whole day. Yeah, my buddy Yo just pointed out the dark clouds. But I'm focusing on what's right ahead and above us. Blue and sun. We'll see what the next part of the day will give. We won't die of a bit of rain. Okay, I'm wondering, what style of boots or shoes do you wear while riding your motorcycle? Let me know in the comments down below. So my plan is, now that I have the new boots, to wear the boots when I go on day trips or even longer trips, and use my shoes to do just small errands and drive around the neighborhood or visit someone. So what do you do? That was dangerous, those sticks in the corner. Whoa, look at these horses, so nice. All the little horses, the foals. I guess it will be that kind of day. Rain, dry, rain, dry, rain, dry. Hey, but that's better than the whole day of rain. Damn it, now I'm really wet. That wasn't the plan. You definitely see that these are the less traveled small back roads by all the debris that's on the roads. I think that's nice riding, but it makes it a bit more dangerous. It's definitely windy today. I get seriously blown to the left at the moment. Just look at the trees. Oh, look at that. The Castrol. Don't know if you can see it. Kestrel, Doornvalk. We are in the area with a lot of creeks, a very low water-rich environment, of course, agricultural landscape. See, more of those creeks. Yeah, I bet this must be nice fishing grounds. Look at this creek. That's a nice big one. This is a real beautiful spot. Let's have lunch here. So that was lunch on a nice place, dry. We couldn't ask for much more. Yep, it's been nice riding up to now. Nice small roads, real back roads, not much traffic. Just look at this. A cobblestone road in the middle of the fields. Straight driving. Whoo, let's go. I have also changed something about my video setup. Well, actually my audio setup. I've put a dead cat on my mic. Up till now I just had the foam thingy over the mic, but I've put a dead cat on it now in the hope to reduce the wind noise. But I did not spend a lot of money on a real dead cat. What did I do? I went to this thrift shop and bought a stuffed cat, a stuffed animal, for 75 cents. Euro cents, that is. And I just cut off a piece of the tail of that cat, took out the stuffing and pulled it over my mic. So now I'm curious how well it works as a dead cat. Because it is a real dead cat. Well, a real stuffed dead cat. The only trouble now with the mic is, in my helmet, that's a roof boxer, there isn't a lot of room. So I get a mouthful of hair now and then. Riding in Zeeuws was nice. In the mountains, well, the hills, up and down, all those twisty roads. But this is also nice riding. Check out my previous videos if you want to see me in Zeeuws, Germany. They're looking for metal detectors. Why is that? Did they lose something? Or do they just go in fields that are just harvested to find things? I don't know. Look at this straight road going into the trees. I think that's nice. I guess that's a lighthouse there. And if that's true, then we're very close to the coast. Ah, pigs, what a smell. Nice, isn't it? I think a landscape like this, such an open landscape, it just radiates tranquility, peace, quietness. It definitely quiets my mind. I think that's one of the big differences between the rides I had in Zeeuws and this ride. In Zeeuws there is so much coming towards you from the landscapes that your brain is always working. Instead of this landscape, it really quiets my mind. Oh my god. Those are all onions, 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 onions. think I've never seen a field this big covered with onions. Amazing! Look at this. These are the canals that are in this neighborhood to take the water to the sea, the water that they drain from the fields because it's such a low-lying land. Oh, what's this? Are we arriving in Sluis? Yeah. My God, this is nice. So Sluis is a town in the Netherlands where a lot of Belgians from the northern part of East and West Flanders go to shop because certain products are cheaper in the Netherlands. So this was Sluis. Very busy today. Look at that. These electric rental scooters are a big hype here in the neighborhood. I was in Nieuwvliet last weekend for a walk in the dunes, and you saw a lot of them. And we will be passing Nieuwvliet again today. That's a coincidence. Look at that. That's a typical example of getting closer to the shore, to the coastline. Oh, there is the dunes. The dike. Oh, stork's nest. Look at that. Like I've mentioned in a video a long time ago where we passed the Dutch coast. This coast here is so much more beautiful than the Belgian coast. In Belgium, the whole coast is just filled with apartments and hotels and shops and all concrete. Here, you still have the open agricultural landscape. So much nicer. That's also why, if my wife and me go to the coast, we always come to this part of the coast, to the Dutch part. A bit further on, Nieuwvliet, what I was talking about earlier. Oh, we are in Katzand now. Several years ago I was in this hotel with my wife, I guess. If I'm not mistaken. No? It was here? And there we have the sea. So Katzand is a town just on the border of Belgium and the Netherlands. It's in the Netherlands, but they have copied the Belgian coast. It's fully built up, but once you are past this town, the coast opens up and gives very nice views and gives very nice places to go and walk on the beach with the dog, for instance. See how the coast opens up? So behind this dike here there is a small nature reserve. That's where we were walking last weekend. Oh, there's another Torenvalk kestrel. Don't know if it was visible for the camera. And up ahead here on the left there is a small parking. That's where we usually park our car when we come to the coast. And then we go over the dike and there is a very big beach that is not overcrowded like the Belgian coast, where you are allowed to walk with your dog on the beach. I don't have a dog anymore, but we used to have a dog. And this is one of those places where you can rent those electric scooters Oh, look at that cow. Completely into the water. Look at this. I don't think we have this in Belgium. A road that gets so close to the coast, to the beach, to the sea. I can smell the sea. Oh, that's such a nice smell. The salt, the iodine. And this is the entrance to the Westerschelde. That's the part where all the ships go to the harbor of Antwerp. This is so nice. And you see at this side of the Westerschelde, no big buildings. On the other side there is of course a big town, a big city, Vlissingen. It's also a harbor, a Dutch harbor. Look at that, number 1. That's number 1. That's the name of this town. This town is called number 1. I'm wondering, is there a number 2 and number 3 and so on? Or is this just a one-off? Look, number 1, number 1. Crazy Dutchman. Oh my god, this wind. Look at you, he has to lean into the wind. Me as well, of course. Coming from the left, from the sea, of course. And another Kestrel. I don't know if you can see it. Those who have watched my previous videos, they know by now how much I love wildlife, birds of prey, actually animals in general. Except for cows, they don't do much for me. I like to eat them, but I don't get excited about cows. Neither about pigs, unless they're free-ranging pigs outside, snooping around, but not the pigs in stables all huddled up together. If you have watched my videos about Sauerland, you have seen that we saw a lot of those red kites, birds of prey. They don't live here in Belgium or in the Netherlands, or very rarely. But kestrels, that's something you see very regularly around these places. That's also why I know the name kestrel. We saw one on a walk last week in Nieuwvliet, and one of the people in our walking party was an Englishman from Cornwall, and from him I know that the name is kestrel. I must say this is a very nice tour. It really takes the back road, the small roads. That's what it promised, the smuggler roads. But sometimes the title of a route doesn't cover the content. But this really does. I'm enjoying it. Like I've said before, it really quiets my mind.
That's all, y'all. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell button so you'll keep up to date with what I'm doing. And leave your comments down below. See you next time.